Perhaps on Team USA again in 2024. Setting the stage for a good one, this men's 1,000 meters, a not too often run distance, but in this case, indoors. You see it every once in a while, and that world record, write that number down. It could come in to be a factor today.
We've got a couple of fast ones. We've got Marco Arop, the reigning world champion in the 800 meters. He's wearing that beautiful yellow singlet signifying his world championship from last summer. The Mississippi State alum.
And here's Bryce Hoppel. He'll be in lane 5. He got a bronze medal at the last World Championships 2 years ago in Belgrade. So the world champion on the outside, and a lot of people would have enjoyed that win that he had in Budapest last year. He was 7th. Excuse me, he had failed to make podiums in previous World Championships, then improved to 3rd in Eugene, and finally got it right in Budapest to bring home Canada's first gold medal in that event at Worlds.
Straight to the front goes the world champion and says, all right, I'm just going to chase these lights. Good luck keeping up, everybody.
And he has that long loping stride. Very efficient with his energy distribution, especially indoors.
What was interesting is they were supposed to have a pace setter, so here's where the pace lights are actually serving that purpose as they were trying to pull this through to being perhaps one of the fastest races you'll ever see at this distance, as Arop begins to lengthen his stride a little bit, and Bryce Hoppel, the only one in tow. Garcia leads that group behind them.
Yeah, I think the only person with any chance to even get close to Arop at this point is Bryce Hoppel. But so far, that gap closing ever so slightly. You see the timing lights way ahead of the reigning world champion.
But this is where they're going to get all the feedback. This isn't an 800. They've got an extra lap on top of this. This is where your body starts telling you, did you go out too hard? Was this too fast? And there's a little bit of a panic in there.
Arop looks great so far.
As I say
if anything, he's found another gear. He's gone to his sprint form. You see how he has his hands open? Unless something catastrophic happens here, the world champion is going to open with a win.
He's taking whatever those lights are doing very personally right now.
He's
closing in hard.
I'm not sure if the lights know, but Marco Arop is catching up on him. Again, that is the world record that will keep our eye here in the latter stages of this race. 2:14:20 as he tries to keep himself on the track in those final few strides. Puts his head down to the line. It will be one of the fastest times ever run. In fact, it'll be number 2 all-time, back-to-back national records as he broke the Canadian indoor 800 to start the year. All smiles, but the world record survives Marco Arop today.
I tell you what, he had about 6 gears today, and the timing lights had 7, because you could see him shifting to his final gear at the bell, but the timing lights just a little bit, yeah, he had a sort of ungainly exit of that turn, but hey, number 2 all-time for the 2023 800-meter world champion here, Troy.
I mean, maybe it's the yellow jersey, I don't know, but the confidence he stepped to the line with was what I'm just blown away by. He stepped in, took it from the gun, and ran a very, very smart, powerful race.
I don't know about the yellow jersey. It might have been that gold medal that he got last year at the World Championships. He now knows not only does he belong, he has a very good chance to be the Olympic champion later on this summer in Paris.
Let's hear from him now, Lewis.
All right, Marco, just tell us what it's like to come in here and run the 2nd fastest time all time, right behind the lights in this indoor 1,000 meters.
It was a great race. Had so much fun out there. I was chasing that world record, and the lights helped a lot. So I'm just happy with the way everything turned out.
What does it mean to have this yellow singlet on, signifying that you are the world outdoor champion over 800 meters?
Yeah, it's great. You know, I think I hold myself to a higher standard, and being world champion just means I've got to keep working harder to repeat that again, and hopefully this year we're able to do that.
All righty, we'll be watching. Congrats again on this indoor start.
I appreciate you.